Okay, part two. If you listen to my Stranger Things my issue with Stranger Things part one, and that's Will. That's the first issue. My second issue with Stranger Things part two is why did they do Erica like that as a character? Why is she considered the trope of the angry, mad black woman at such an early age? Even her mother isn't as loud as she is. Erica be cursing. She's belligerent sometimes with her words. It's like she's almost like, it's the character that she plays is almost comical. Again, going back to believability. You understand what I mean? I think, and this is my personal opinion, because some people will be like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I think that the reason why it's kind of weird looking at not only the fan base of Stranger Things, because there's a lot of black people that fuck with Stranger Things. Specifically, there's a lot of black women, young and old, that fuck with Stranger Things. And to see the portrayal of the only portrayal of black women, I know they tired. I know they tired of that shit. You understand what I mean? I know they tired of that shit. And it's kind of like when you see the character of Erica, you like kind of your eyes glaze over, and it's kind of like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I feel the same way when it comes to Lucas. In his portrayal of how he shows up, I get the aspect of him trying to be cool. You know what I mean? He was trying to be cool and not be considered a nerd and whoop-de-whoop. I get that aspect, right? But it was still him being the token black. Let's just call it what it is. It is what it is. So to do that, you would think that his sister would be like the token black girl too, but she's the opposite. She's the one that's quote unquote keeping it real, for lack of better words. That type of shit. You know what I mean? That whole conversation. That's neither here nor there. All I'm gonna say is the way that they portrayed Erica as a character. I don't want them portraying any black women. Erica's loud for no reason. She's she curses like a sailor. And like I said before, her mother doesn't even display these qualities. Her mother doesn't. If you line up Erica, the character, and then Good Times, and you'd be like, all the women on Good Times don't even be as loud and as belligerent as, for lack of better words, basically just her words and how she uses it and how she's a smart girl. She's a nerd. She's literally a nerd. But with her smartness, she still curses like a fucking sailor, right? And this is from a man that curses like a sailor. It's just that it's weird that you choose that as a black woman. Lucas don't even curse that much. Where does she get the cursing from? You know what I mean? I personally have a gripe with that character and how it's portrayed. I do believe that she should be in the show. I do believe that they should have his sister basically. I think that if anything, she should be like a mean girl. She should basically do what Lucas did and become a nerd. Find out, oh, I'm actually good looking, which is what a lot of black nerds actually go through. I went through the damn shit, but I basically leaned into my nerd more than I leaned into my you look decent type shit. I ain't gonna say I'm handsome, but my mama think I'm handsome, head ass. But no, I think that women, on the other hand, they will be like, there's a lot of weird fucking women. Like there's a lot of nerdy fucking women that are fucking gorgeous. Gorgeous as shit. Like, why the fuck are you so damn fine? And why the fuck do you like the weird shit that you like? Like, why? Why? I be seeing some of these women on TikTok and fucking Instagram, and I be like, bruh, this ain't a character. This you. And I'm like literally questioning whether I should even enter your DMs to let you know how beautiful you are, because you're crazy. Because if I actually throw out my fucking hook and that shit sink, that shit sink in, and I gotta reel you back in, and you a whole fucking crazy man, your crazy ass. But that's my second issue because I think that Erica should have been portrayed. I believe that Erica should have been portrayed as a black nerdy girl that basically develop into a beautiful young woman, right? Because don't get it twisted. I think that, like I said before, I think that the character itself needed to be there, but it just how they portrayed it being a obnoxious, neck swinging, finger wagging, cursing.
Well, you just think you know everything, don't you? You're like a black woman in hindsight.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Sailor mouth black woman. Why? Why are we doing this trope? Why are we doing this trope? It's like I said before, when I seen it, it kind of like literally my eyes glaze over and I just try to stick to the story. And whenever she comes in, I just put her on mute. I put her on mute. Not literally, but in my head, it's kind of like white noise whenever Erica speaks. And that's the issue with those type of tropes inside of characters. Even in that day and age, that's the issue. Speaking of a beautiful black woman, George Lee, just Christ, she's fucking beautiful. In Derrytown, there's a wife, right? And not even just, I won't even go to the wife first. I'll go to the little girl. The little girl curses, but she is not finger wagging, neck swinging. She's like, y'all on some fuck shit, bruh. Pennywise is in this bitch. And y'all on some fuck shit because y'all said y'all was my motherfucking friends, bitch. And this nigga eating and probably got my dad. So what the fuck y'all on? Now that type of cursing for that type of situation, I understand. Not cursing like, what you fucking want? This ain't that. That shit right there, that nagging type of shit, nah. When you have a life or death situation, I understand cursing. I get it. Motherfuckers acting like they so cool with you in one moment, but then want to throw you to the side on the next. I get the cursing in that context. I get the curse words. But when you are cursing for the aspect of portraying a character, for lack of better words, that's literally what she's doing. But she's a smart, once again, how do you two things could be right at once. You could be a sailor mouth and smart as shit. I'm just going to call it what it is, right? But in that context of Erica, specifically her character, she is literally the finger wagging, neck janking, you know what I mean? Like that shit. Nah. Like the little black girl in Derrytown, believable. That's believable. That's more believable than the shit that they got in Stranger Things. Not just that, but you introduce a black woman that is also not with the shits, mind you. She not with the shits, but she's got decorum. She's very demure. You feel me? That whole trend. Demure. Did I say it the right way? Demure. That black, and mind you, that woman is so fucking fine. She's so beautiful. I seen some pictures of her and I'm like, ain't no way this is what she looks like outside of Derrytown. The hell? She's beautiful. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. But yes, she is, spoilers, in Derrytown, she plays the role of a black woman that loves her husband, respects her husband, but also will not be talked down onto. You understand what I mean? And she does not take any type of form of disrespect, right? Now, there are cases that I, as a man, have to be like, damn, I understand that she is her own woman, but it's certain instances inside Derrytown that she puts herself at a high risk, and it's a lot of white people around. You are in the midst of enemy territory. And yes, it's good to be strong and independent, right? But you gotta be safe. You have to be safe. She was literally talking to a butcher, right? Spoilers. She was talking to a butcher, and I had a feeling that he wasn't all the way on the right up and up, but he portrayed it. Once again, time and a place. You gotta be safe. And they was having a conversation, the back and forth, whoop-de-whoop. And he was like, I would never, say that, because of your type. Meanwhile, he was one of the people that actually burnt a fucking a club full of black people. He was one of the white people that burnt a club full of black people. Meanwhile, he's serving this young black lady, the wife, inside Dairytown, and saying, I didn't mean it like that. Yes, you did, nigga. Yes, you fucking did. I didn't mean it like that. Once again, being safe. But yeah, I'm going into Dairytown. That's my issue with Dairytown Part 2. I said Dairytown Part 2. That's my issue with Stranger Things Part 2. Excuse me. Erica. The trope of Erica's character is fucked up, for lack of better words. It's fucked up. I don't think that they should have did that, to be honest with you. I think that they could have portrayed that character so much better. Because again, she's a nerd. If she's a nerd, that means she knows things. If she knows things, she could have been portrayed way more like, I guess her loudness is what makes her seen. And I think that that's lazy character design, for lack of better words. That's lazy character, what do you call it when they build character building? That's lazy. Because yeah, I could be loud and curse and all that shit and throw shit around, but that's lazy as a character building aspect of a character. That's just my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. Like that, we out. Bun.